Alright, so what's up you guys, it's your boy X and we are back at it again with another video. And this time we are returning to the topic Danmachi, aka is it wrong to try and pick up girls in a dungeon? Now as you guys might know by my previous video about this game, the popular Japanese light novel series Is It Wrong to Try and Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon, or Danmachi for short, is coming to the video game console world with the title of Is It Wrong to Try and Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon Infinite Combat. Now Infinite Combat is a dungeon exploration RPG for the PlayStation 4, PlayStation Vita, Nintendo Switch and the PC. Now the game itself has been revealed that it's coming to Japan this November 28th after the delay from March 29th, 2018, which was planned as its original release date. The Switch and PC versions are newly announced as well. However, so far there is no Western release of this game as of now. But if you are a fan or maybe a collector just like I am and you're wondering if there's an English release for this light novel series based game, well then no need to wonder anymore, because Is It Wrong to Try and Pick Up Girls from a Dungeon Infinite Combat will have an Asia English release, which is coming to the PlayStation 4 and the Nintendo Switch. Yes, you heard that right, the Asian English release of Is It Wrong to Try and Pick Up Girls from a Dungeon Infinite Combat is coming to the PlayStation 4 and the Switch this November 28th, which is the same release date in Japan. And to my surprise, it will actually be a multi-language release. Now the languages that will be available are English, Chinese, traditional and simplified, and last but not least Japanese. The game itself will be presented with a limited edition version as well, so personally as someone who loves to collect anime merchandise and stuff all around, this is great news. Now the limited edition version will hold up multiple items if you pre-order it, which I will go through right now. So as far as the box content goes, we have the original soundtrack CD, an adventure handbook which is a guide plus a visual book, and an extra game which is called Danmachi the Shooting wa Machigatteiru Darouka. And last but not least, you get the game disc for the game itself. So all in all, this is good news regarding the game itself, and of course for those who were interested but not too sure whether or not they should pick it up for the language barrier that potentially could have been a problem, you are now safe to buy the game itself. I personally will be picking up the game myself, and hopefully the limited edition version at that, if I can actually manage to get my hands on it some way or another. Now what I can imagine is that some people are turned off by the gameplay of it. Although we have hardly seen past 5 seconds of the gameplay so far, it did not impress me by any means, but maybe the hot spring function can change my mind on that. But jokes aside, I do believe that this game will be focused more on story rather than gameplay altogether, and if you're not into those RPG type games, this might be hard to go into. However, if you are interested to know about how this game works and what type of playing flow it follows, then I can actually happily tell you that I currently am making a video regarding the game and how it will be put together and what you can expect from the game itself from the details that I've gathered so far. It should be able to at least give you an idea of what type of game it will be when it does release, so if you are indeed interested in more info regarding this game, Danmachi, or anime games altogether, then make sure to stick around because I will try and update you guys as soon as I can. Now that was it for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. It was your boys LJX man signing out. Stay happy, stay blessed, and I'm out. Peace.